Good morning. I'm glad you all can make it here, and we know you don't come just because of us. You come because of San Diego, right? Appreciate you coming, and we know you all have busy schedules. We know that, and we appreciate the time you take to come to this. And we hope you walk away with experiences and relationships that's going to help you build your technology at your firm. First of all, I'd like to ask if anybody knows what's the two requirements for anyone that integrates with the LaserUp software. Anybody know? Come on. Somebody knows. How about somebody on my staff? We have two things we want from integration partners. Did that not work, fellas? Oh, there it goes. Good people, good products. If we experience good products and we don't have good people to work with, you as our customer, when you come to us and you say, there's a problem with your integration with this other company, we want to be able to turn to them and say, help us help our mutual client. We had to have good people to work with, and that's what that's all about. The people in the exhibit hall over here, we know every one of those guys over there. They're great people. They have great products, and we appreciate them coming here and sponsoring this conference. Without them, we don't have a conference. We have three platinum sponsors: MoneyGuide Pro, thank you, Brian. We have C5 Solutions, thank you, Rod, and Redtail Technologies, thank you, Brian. All these guys come together and support this conference every year for us, and has made us bigger and bigger each year. So we appreciate that. You should take a few minutes to go over and speak to each and every one of them, because each and every one of them has a unique product, a unique niche that might fit your unique problem. So make sure you spend a little time with each one of them. You can get a hold of these guys either at the exhibit hall, their presentation, or on our conference app. So please do that. We appreciate these guys coming here. We really do. They make it all possible. Now I'd like to talk about numbers never lie. Numbers never lie. We're talking about, Joel's going to talk later about adoption. Growth tells us the use of a product, tells us about adoption. Numbers don't lie. At LaserUp, we have 10 clearing firms, 75 software partners, 350 broker-dealers, 30,000 forms in our library, and 115,000 people use our product every day to work their business. And these numbers tell you there's adoption. So adoption is key. Some other numbers. We have each year, well, in the last 12 months, we had 14 million downloads. 14 million downloads is not use. They download it and use it many times. So that's how much went through our system this last year. 728,000 insurance forms, almost 400,000 RIA forms, 3.9 million security forms, 5.7 million annuity contracts, 1.9 million broker-dealer forms, and 1.2 million clearing firm forms. If you had an average of 3 usage after they've downloaded it, that would be 40 million apps went through LaserUp last year. Is that adoption? I think that's adoption. So that's the key. Adoption is the key. If you have the best product in the world and nobody uses it, we have to think about the end user. We have to think about who's using our product and what they want, how it benefits them, not just how it benefits the firm or the software company or the carrier or the mutual fund company. We have to get the adoption first. Also today, I'd like to talk to you about, I'm going to be brief. I'm just going to give you an overview. I'd like to talk to you about the next generation. The next generation, 10,000 baby boomers turn 65 every single day. That's amazing. Now, how many of those baby boomers are financial advisors? And if they've been in this business and they're 60 years old and they're retiring now, that's amazing that they're still in this business. It's a tough business. Can anybody here say this is not a tough business to work in? It's a hard business. So the next group coming up, the baby boomers, they're going to be high technology. They're going to expect high technology from you. If you don't have high technology in your firm, they're going to go somewhere else, frankly. So you need to think about that. You got to be prepared for this next generation. I'm going to show you a little clip here. very cute, but it's the truth. Not only is this your advisor coming up, it's your advisor's client coming up. They're going to be prepared technology-wise. This next slide here is about fast text, and Chad Blythe and Barry Mulholland is going to be presenting in that class, and that's about how some of us software companies are participating and continuing education for the brokers, the future advisors that are in college today. We're going to be showing them how to use a CRM, how to use an account opening system, how to use workflow. So they're going to learn this, so when they get out of college, they can hit the ground running. So I encourage you to go see this presentation because it's going to be great. Texas Tech has been involved in this for many years, and they support this industry, and they've always been involved. They're at the FPA almost every year. So try to make it to this session, and LaserApp as a company supports this as well. We think that the advisors need to leave college with knowledge of technology before they hit the ground running. So I encourage you to go see that. And LaserApp will be part of that in the future. Also, I'd like to say that I've been in this business for 35 years. I started when I was 10. And I'm one of those almost 65-year-olds. So in my lifetime, I would like to see something happen in our industry that I haven't seen happen yet. And that is true straight-through processing. I'd just like to see that before it ends. So we know that we have a gathering of data. We have to push this data to something that's meaningful for the people that receive it, whether it be a document, XML data, whatever it might be. So that's the start of the straight-through processing. And once it gets to the broker, goes to e-signing, and we have an attorney here today who's going to give us a good overview of that, e-signing and the legalities of it. And once it pushes it through, and it goes to the broker-dealer for approval, archive, and onto the carrier. We look forward to tonight, today at noon, we have, later today we have Joel Breckenstein. He's one of the leading leaders in the industry, and he's been around a long time. He is also a public speaker. He has his own T3 conference. He always brings good information. It's a good session to go to. And also, we have Reggie Brown at lunch, and I wanted to say, if there's any Democrats in the audience, it's all fun, it's all, imitation is the greatest form of flattery, okay? So it's just fun, okay? No, we're not putting down anyone. Also, in the night, we have the dinner cruise, of course, and I think you're going to enjoy the evening. That's always a great ride. Great food, great people. You're going to have a great evening. And I just want to personally thank you for coming, and I'd like to thank you for your business, and we appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much.